Hi, hello and welcome to the complete Git Version Control Startup Guide. Most of you may be a programmer, a content writer or an article writer, a novelist. Anyway, you have to deal with lot of contents which you will be updating periodically throughout the time. And the problem is that when you want to change something which you have already been done previously, then you have to compare the different versions and try to make the changes. And if you are a software engineer, you need to work on a single project with multiple team members. Maybe they are in different locations, maybe in different countries, on different continents. You have to work with each other. You will be working on the same project, the same file sometimes. And that time also, managing with different versions of document became a big problem because most of the energy, time and effort will be wasted in managing the documents and comparing them and merging them together to form the final document. To tackle these problems, version control systems come to rescue. Version control systems are very helpful in tracking the changes that you make to a document, a program, or having the changes and files kept in track between the team members working for a same goal for the same project. The time, the effort, the energy you spend to have the document aligned, or you want to revert back to the document, or you want to collaborate between the team members working on the same project and same document will be very less or even zero. That is, you don't have to spend any time and effort for managing the document between the teams and merging them. So it's very important and very useful to have your project or files kept within a version control system so that you can revert back to any version that you saved before any time, or even if you revert back, you can go beyond that point and get the latest version of the repository. In companies, in software companies that are dealing with medium scale or large scale projects, the team will be having the project files inside a version control system and they will be working within the version control system. The most popular of the version control system used around the world is Git. So we will be dealing with Git, different commands, different functionalities of Git, and also Git Hub, which is the most popular hosted Git service which is being used by companies all around the world. And here is a list of topics that we are going to discuss in this course. At first, there will be an introductory session where I will be explaining the concept of Git, how Git is working, and why we need Git in the first place. In the second session, we will be going ahead and installing Git in your computer and how you can configure the Git based bash shell. And in the third session, we will be initializing a Git. We will be dealing with commands like init, add and status. And in the fourth session, we will learn how to get the log of the Git, commit the changes to Git, and then check out a different version of that particular project using Git. And in the fifth session, we will deal with branches, different branches, and how we can manage branches inside a Git repository. And in the sixth session, we will deal with creating a GitHub account and configuring a GitHub account. And in the next session, then we will push all the local repository into the GitHub server, and then we will make some changes in the GitHub server and we will do the pullback from the GitHub server, the changes from the GitHub server to our local repository. And sometimes there will be conflicts. Two different persons editing the same file and the same line sometimes, and they will try to push the changes to the server. So there will be conflicts. So we will deal with the merge conflicts in the next session. And throughout these sessions, we will be dealing with the commands, the Git commands which we execute using the Git bash shell. And in the ninth session, we will deal with Git GUI, where you don't need to execute the commands by typing it. You can use a graphical user interface very easily to do the merging, the push, the pull, and the synchronization with the Git server. And in the final session, we will compare different Git service providers, the Git server service providers available throughout the internet, and compare the plans available with them, the pricing and the plans, and we will discuss which one is better and which one is good and all. So altogether, this will be a very valuable course for you to get started with the Git based version control system and working with GitHub, which is the most popular Git service provider in the world. And while joining your company, of course, they will be asking you if you are familiar with working with Git environment. So you can confidently answer them that yes, I am, after doing this course. This will be adding a really good value to your profile. And we will be providing you with a completion certificate by the end of this course. If you want, you can keep it within your profile so that you will be adding more value to your profile. So see you soon in the classroom. Let's get started with the Git journey. Thank you.